Here I am in the great outdoors in Austria. It's about -7 degrees. We've got some snow on the ground and it's a very cold morning. And what I have in my hands here is a very small little camera called an Agfa Clack, made in 1954 to 1965, made in Munich in Germany. They made several 100,000 of these little cameras. I picked up this little fella for about €7, and he's got some Lomography film inside, which basically is Agfa slide film, which I'm going to take some shots in the Stadt Park here in Graz, which is the city park. And this film we will develop in some Tetanol, which is a color kit, which is C41 color, but you can just hear the animals there in the background. The film is slide film, and when you develop slide film in C41 process, it's called cross process. And what basically happens is the colors get a little bit changed around, and it gets more kind of saturated, and things are not exactly as they should. But with this little camera, the film, it's pretty cool. So the Agfa Clack has a shutter here, which you just flick down. The shutter is about 1/30th of a second. Here we have a manual and a bulb mode. Manual being that the shutter, and bulb will leave the shutter wide open. When you have the when you use bulb mode, you've got to keep the shutter down. On the other side of the camera, which you just turn over here, we have, I hope you'll be able to see that, you have 3 settings. So you've got cloudy, sunny, and up close. The up close is from 1 meter to 3 meters, and the other 2 settings are from 3 meters to 10 meters. It's a very simple camera. Once you take your shot, you just roll the wheel here. So if you want to do double exposure, you don't roll the wheel, and you can just turn around, take your shot. And on the back of the camera, you've got a little window here which tells us the film number. You can see here it's on 1, so we're going to just keep that closed because we don't want the sunlight getting in there, because if you get sunlight in here, your film, you might get some light leaks. On the bottom of the camera, you've got this open close here, zoo and off being open and zoo is closed. It's that simple. That's the Agfa Clack, and you've got your viewfinder up here, which is very simple. Okay. So we're ready to shoot with the Clack. So, coming to the end of the little photo shoot with the Agfa Clack. The name of this camera is really strange and funny. I've shot this way, that way, and we've got just one more shot left in the camera. So let's take the last shot.